So what's up everyone? In this video, the next capital city I'm about to draw is going to be Nashville, Tennessee. I actually drew Nashville, Tennessee. I did a small drawing of Nashville before, earlier this year actually. So I'm just like, screw it, I'll draw it again to show some respect, to show some more respect to the city. This is where things get real here. We're gonna move back to larger cities, even larger cities for the southern states of the US. So, without any further ado, let's go ahead and get to work. Nashville is not just the capital of Tennessee, it's also the largest city in Tennessee. So it's right in front of Knoxville and Memphis. The earliest settlement was the Native Americans living there. That's the earliest known settling of Nashville. Before Nashville became an existing city, the Native Americans used to live there. They used to settle there. It was founded by James Robertson, John Donaldson, and this weird ASS party called the Overmountain Men in 1779. That's 3 years after the Declaration of Independence was signed. So this area, before Nashville became a thing, before it existed, it was close to the Cumberland settlement of Fort Nashboro. So Nashville used to be called Fort Nashboro. It's named after Francis Nash. He's the hero of the American Revolutionary War. So that's nice to have a city named after him. Nashville grew rapidly because of its perfect location by the Cumberland River. Nashville, it eventually became a city, and it permanently became the capital of Tennessee during the 19th century. So before Nashville became a permanent capital of Tennessee, there was multiple relocations of the capitals in the state of Tennessee. Nashville is the first capital city in the US that's controlled by the Confederate Army to get invaded by the Union Army. This was during the American Civil War, by the way. Nashville is nicknamed Music City because it's huge for its country music. It's also nicknamed Athens of the South because it's huge for its educational institutions. It's also huge for healthcare, publishing, private prison, banking, automotive, and transportation industries. It's also huge for the organizations that have headquarters in the city, such as Bridgestone, Captain D's, and Logan's Red House. Not Red House, Roadhouse. Logan's Roadhouse. Nashville is the birthplace of these famous people, such as singers Greg Allman and Noah Cyrus, actors Tish Cyrus, Brandy Cyrus, Brazen Cyrus, and Lark Voorhees, and rapper Young Buck. Nashville has a lot of famous places, famous landmarks, or historical landmarks, such as the AT&T building, which is the tallest building in Tennessee, but also the city of Nashville. The Pinnacle at Symphony Place, the Tennessee State University, Vanderbilt University, Belmont University, Fisk University, Nissan Stadium, which is home of the Tennessee Titans, an NFL team, and the Nashville SC, which is a Major League Soccer team, Bridgestone Arena, which is home of the Nashville Predators, a hockey team, the NHL team. For some reason, the Bridgestone Arena doesn't have an NBA team. Yeah, Nashville doesn't have a major basketball team for whatever reason. But moving on here, the First Horizon Park, which is home of the Nashville Sounds, a minor league baseball team. The Parthenon and Centennial Park. So this is actually a replica to the real Parthenon located in Athens, Greece. I get it. I see why Nashville is nicknamed Athens of the South, because the city is taking after Greece. Ryman Auditorium, and last but not least, I can't forget the Tennessee State Capitol. I'm not too sure if I pronounced that P word right. I know I said this millions of times already. I'm not good with names. I think it's Parthenon, not Parthenon. Parthenon. I think that's how you pronounce the word. When I did the drawing of Nashville, Tennessee, I didn't really struggle. It wasn't that brutal, to be honest. It was pretty darn easy. It was pretty freaking easy. I didn't really struggle whatsoever. Um, I wish I could, make the drawing a little bit. I think the drawing is fine how it is. I think what made the drawing easy and not brutal is the river. When I drew the river. So overall, this drawing it's pretty good looking. But I don't like how I messed it up though. I messed up the bridge. This wasn't bad. Okay, everyone, here's the finished capital city drawing of Nashville, Tennessee. I messed up this bridge a bit, but whatever. I continue to draw the bridge, even though it's a bit messed up, it's a bit off. We obviously got the skyline, the river. Nashville, Tennessee, everyone. Nashville, Tennessee. So guys, that is going to be the end of this video. Stay tuned for more content. And I hope this video was enjoyable to watch. So here's a smaller drawing of Nashville, Tennessee that I did earlier this year. I don't know if you can see the date. I did this back on March 6th of 2020 when I found out that a tornado struck this city. I'm not sure which drawing I did better, the smaller version or the larger version. I think I like the larger version. It looks more superior, it looks a little bit more detailed, so the larger version of Nashville, Tennessee takes the W. Thank you very much for watching. I appreciate your time. Feel free to subscribe to this channel. Feel free to follow me on Twitter and Instagram. I love to connect with you people. And also, feel free to follow my Facebook page. So, I will catch each and every one of you guys later.